Down up. Screen title. Hopefully the volume's a bit better than yesterday. I couldn't post yesterday's. So low. Back. And volume levels like. Yeah, it seems fine. No. Okay, this is guided body scan day 34. Well, day 44 of meditation, guided body scan. Probably only been going about 2 weeks. Okay. Anyway, right, we'll start with, if you haven't done it before, it is to basically concentrate on areas of the body and yeah, you just see what sensations you have there, whether it's hot, cold, etc. And just sit with it. And by that I mean concentrate on it as best you can. You know, your mind may wander off, and then if you realize that, just go back to focusing on it. In terms of breathing, generally you'll want to be breathing out more than you're breathing in, which sounds weird, but it just means in terms of time. So you might breathe in, say, for 3 seconds and breathe out for 5 or something. There are other breathing techniques that you could use, like box breathing and stuff. While you're doing it, box breathing will relax you, but it's not necessary for this. I mean, if you're actually just concentrating on those things, you'll find that your breath will probably do that anyway. So we'll start from the top of the head, and what we're going to do is see what sensations you can feel. Hot, cold, anything, you know, if any pressures there, anything at all, and just choose one, and we'll just sit with it for a little bit. Okay, from there we're going to move down to the eye area. I'd recommend you close them while trying to relax them. So just around the eyes tends to be tense, and just try and relax them. Okay, from there we'll move down to the jawline, that sort of area, just the bottom half. And if it's particularly tense, or if you can't isolate the muscles there, move it around a little and then just try and relax it. There we'll move down to the neck. They just concentrate on sensations rather than trying to relax it, because that can be quite difficult. So what sensations can you feel as you're holding against it? Any differences in any areas of the neck? And we'll just sit with that for a little bit. Okay, from there we'll go down to shoulders. If it's not painful, you could give them a little bit of a move them around just a little to do it, and then just let them drop and see if you can relax them more, because that area tends to be tense. When you've done that, and see what other sensations you can feel. Choose one of the sensations and we'll sit with it. Okay, from there we'll move to the upper arms and what sensations are there? Hot, cold, maybe you can feel the texture of shirt or other clothing. And we'll just sit with that for a little bit. Okay, next we move to the forearms. What sensations are there? If you're resting on anything, if one feels different from the other, left and right. Whether they're cold, hot, the other sensations that you can feel. And we just pick one of those and sit with it. And next would be the hands. What sensations are there? Resting on anything? They're hot or cold? Can you feel differences between the fingers? concentrate on each finger and see if there's any differences. Sensations are actually there. In my case, I can feel my pulse. Pick one of those and we'll sit with it for a little bit. Okay, from there, we'll move to the upper back, and it doesn't include the shoulders. We'll try not to concentrate on those. And if you happen to be seated against a high back chair, then maybe you'll feel the pressure of something from behind, or maybe you'll feel your clothing. Again, any other sensations. And we just sit with one of those sensations for a little bit. Okay, from there, move around to the chest. What sensations can you feel there? Necklace, other types of jewellery. Texture of your clothing, whether it's or cold. If there's any difference whenever you're breathing, you might feel differences. Use the sensation, we'll sit for that for a few seconds. Okay, from there we move down to the stomach, and sensations are there. Mixture of clothing, perhaps. Are there any differences in any of the areas of it? Use one of those sensations and be with it for a few seconds. Okay, from there we'll move around to the lower back. What sensations are there? Are there any? Is there any? If you're seated, is there any pressures? Can you feel the texture of clothing? The warm, cold. Generally, what sensations are actually just there? And we'll sit with one of those for a little bit. Okay, from there we'll move to the upper legs and the glutes. In my case, I'm seated, so the backs of the thighs for me are under pressure. If you have anything sitting on your lap, you can feel that. Are they hot or cold? Any other sensations? Just choose one of those and sit with that for a few seconds. And next will be the calves. What sensations are there? Are there any differences between the left and right? And if they're particularly tense, you can always kind of tense them a little and then let it go. And just concentrate on the calf area with particular sensation for a few seconds. Okay, from there, we're going to move down to the feet, but not the soles, just the tops. And see what sensations you can feel there. Maybe you can feel socks or whatever. Whether it's hot or cold, if there's any differences between the left and right. And we'll just sit with that for a little bit. And now we'll move down to the soles of the feet. They're on the floor. There'll be pressure there. Wearing socks, then perhaps you can feel the texture of those. If there's any differences between the left and right, choose something and we'll sit with that for a little bit. Okay, next we're going to try and see how much we can concentrate on at the same time. So we're already trying to concentrate on the feet. We'll probably start there. And concentrating on that, try and concentrate on that and your calves at the same time. And now try to include the upper legs, so all the legs including the feet. Okay, now we'll swap to the arms and the shoulders and concentrate on those. From the shoulder all the way down to the hands. If you can, try and include the back as well as the arms. Okay, now back, try and include the legs as well. Finally, try and include the face and try to relax your eyes at the same time. Okay, that was day 34, I think. Yep, and hopefully useful for you. I find it very good. For me, it helps. Mainly because I have alexithymia, so I generally don't know what's going on. So it does help. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully the audio works today. Didn't yesterday.